And it says we're live, so I'm just gonna assume. You know what they say when you assume that. Anyway, I'm gonna assume we're live. Hello, everybody. Let me fix the view
Oh shoot.
for now. Okay. Hi. So, is Yeah, hello, Mervin.
Oh
So
my goodness.
Mervin's in, Pat H is in, Doug and Robin are in. Robin, you can see sitting right there, and the fat boy is sitting right here. And I'm gonna work on this some more. I have two of these done out of six, and a third of this one. So I'm gonna keep pressing on this, and I'm not real sure how much I'm gonna get done, but that's okay. Before I get into that, I got something I want to show you. Okay. The and no, it's not a picture of my gumbo. Although that was really, really good. I had 2.5 bowls. Hello, Russ. I got this finished today. The finish has been sprayed on, and it is
Ooh.
complete in the frame and done. So that's the last of those.
Doug says, I understand that
The
light is
other
going to
thing,
help you see, but it will also hinder us at this angle for seeing.
say what?
Doug says the light's going to get in the way when
Yeah,
we're watching.
I'll move it. It's out of position right now, Doug. I'll move it in a second. For now, let's hide it back there. How's that? So what I want to show you is I found the perfect log for my fairy house. This is going to be my fairy house. This limb sticking out the side right here,
Why don't you
right
make me
here.
small so we can see?
Okay. All right. Why don't I make you small?
Thanks.
This little limb sticking out right there. I think I'm going to try to hang a swing on. So I'll make a swing to hang from here for the little fairies.
Aw.
This is slightly at an angle. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to hit this with my belt sander to smooth it up some. And I'll do the same thing on the bottom. I will have this mounted to a 12 by 12 piece of plywood. And this is going to be the front. I'm going to hollow this out. I originally thought I would hollow it out on the lathe, whatever log I was going to use. This piece of juniper will not lend itself to that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to drill it out on both sides, drill down as deep as I can go with as big a bit as I got. It's end grain, so I can't use my Forstner bits in my hand drill, at least not the big ones. Anyway, so I'm going to drill a bunch of holes in here, and I'm going to chisel it out and make it as hollow and light as possible. And then I have some pictures of, I'll put a window or two somewhere, probably some on the back. But this is going to be the front door. And I'm going to scroll it out in layers and put it here. And I will also knock this out so that it goes actually into the middle. I'm going to try to make some hinges so we can open these doors. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going a little crazy with this thing. So, hello, John S. I didn't see Charles. Hello, Charles. Oh, there he is.
Josh is here too.
So, hey, Josh. So I'm going a little nuts with this fairy house thing. Uh, gonna get my artsy on with it. We'll see what happens. Okay. Now that I showed you that, we can get down to business. Everybody's like, what fairy house? What's he talking about? Well, there's a challenge. You do a fairy house. The dimensions are limited to 12 inches by 12 inches by 12 inches.
And it has to have a theme, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know. Mine will have a theme. It's going to have 2 fairies and a swing and doors
Well,
and.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a winter escape, isn't it?
Oh well.
Let me
Oops.
go. Let me go look.
If it's supposed to be a winter escape, well, it's gonna be a San Antonio winter.
You better add some snow.
No, we don't have snow in San Antonio.
Didn't you last year?
Shush. I'm trying to forget about that. Oh, I forgot. Also, on top of the fairy house, I'm going to take a half a log. It's got to be a pretty big log, probably about 14 inches to start with. I'm going to take a half of a log or part of a half of a log, and I'm going to turn a mushroom cap for the roof, so it will actually be somewhat of a toadstool, and then I will decorate all of that. Anyhow, enough of that.
It doesn't say anything on the Facebook page about winter.
I didn't see anything about Winterscape, but is that light going to distract you guys or be in y'all's way? If it is, I can try to move it. How about if we trade places with my stand? My light is on, and my camera. But then now the light may actually be in your way. I don't know. We'll see. I mean the magnifying glass. And who is texting me now? You butt. No, they aren't going to be like that. It was Doogie. Doogie dooed it. All right, how's that? Is that better? It's not quite so glaring, but it's bright enough that y'all can't see nothing. You can't see where the blade is or nothing. Let me see if I can turn the intensity down a little. Okay, that's still good for me. Is that better? Okay, he says it's not a winter escape anymore. Are we good?
Yep.
Can I scroll?
Please.
Dust collector is on. It is pulling. Unlike last time, because I didn't have the blast gate open. You idiot. Foot pedal is working. Robin, if and you want to, you can throw a link to the fairy house. It's not just a fairy house. It can be a gnome house. You can throw a link to the fairy gnome house challenge in the chat if you would like.
Sure. The Facebook page, I guess?
Yeah. That would be perfect. Perfect, I tell you. Come on, turn loose. Whew.
Hey, Steve. Steve Nealon's here.
Mr. Nealon, sir, how are you? You missed the fun part a minute ago. You'll have to go back to the beginning when this is all over and look at what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna make my fairy house out of. I may end up getting disqualified.
Why?
Well, because one of the rules last time I saw it was that you had to give it away, and my
You
wife
don't
has
have
already
to.
and my wife has already instructed me the only person I'm giving it to is her.
Well, technically, that's giving it away. You're not keeping it. She is. But you don't have to anymore. Russ says you don't have to give it away. And so does Charles.
Okay, well that's good. So there's going to be some scrolling, some turning. There's not going to be any resin casting. Well, I don't think there might be. Uh, you never know. I came out here this morning and I finished that sea turtle. And found that log for my fairy house.
Bill's here. Hi, Bill.
Hello, Bill. And then I went inside and spent 5 hours standing in the kitchen making gumbo. And it was good.
What'd you put in it?
Shrimp, chicken, andouille sausage, gumbo, celery, bell pepper, onion.
What's gumbo?
What's what?
Gumbo.
What's gumbo?
Hmm.
It's a Cajun dish
No, but I mean,
served over white rice.
you said you put gumbo in it.
Oh, andouille sausage. Did I say gumbo?
Yeah.
You dummy. Okay, it's got chicken in it. It's got andouille sausage in it. It's got fresh Gulf shrimp in it. Mine does anyway. And it's got ah. Note to self: don't try to scroll and talk. Um,
Sorry.
it does have filet in it, Mervin, of course. Filet gumbo is or filet is ground sassafras leaves. It's got bell pepper, It's got onion. It's got celery. It's got bell pepper, celery, onion, uh, Cajun seasoning, and a little more cayenne pepper just for a little kick. Anyway, it's really, really good. Fresh Gulf shrimp, as I said.
Herb's here. Hi, Herb.
What do you mean? Which tea did I get the shrimp? Uh, it was. I actually bought it at HEB, Mervin, but it's fresh, wild caught Gulf shrimp. Hello, Herb.
Herb says he was talking about golf. Ha ha ha. Herb. Merv.
Mervin said he was talking about golf. Ah, I haven't swung a stick in over 10 years, Mervin. Well, that's not true. If you count Top Golf, it's been a couple of years, but at an actual golf course, it's been a whole lot longer, about 10 years. I've still got my clubs, good sticks too. Well, that just made it more bright for y'all, didn't it? And all I did was move the dad blasted thing. I'm trying to make it so I can see.
Hey, Mike's here. Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, Bill said his wife made him a cake. It's his 52nd wedding anniversary.
Well, happy anniversary, Bill.
Happy anniversary, Bill. What kind of cake? Didn't you have cake last time? Wasn't it someone's birthday?
Maybe Mervyn likes cake.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? I mean, Bill. I mean, not Mervyn, Bill. I'll be all right in a,
You did the same thing I did.
I'll be all right in a minute. Before I came on, Robin was in the middle of trying on sock tombs.
Yeah.
Sock tombs. I never seen any. Don't know what them is, but
I was trying to type standing up. I was having a hard time. He said yellow cake with chocolate icing. Ooh, that sounds good. Mike says he bought that cute little vintage bobbin slash pen lathe.
cool.
Did you have any ice cream with it, Bill? Larry is here from Larry LC Woodworks. Hi,
Hey,
Larry.
twang. Hello, Larry. I knew it was about time. I could tell it was getting stretched and a little dull. So, drink 'em if and you got 'em.
It's Monday night, though.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. Not everybody's like me. Not everybody's retarded. That number one's been cutting pretty good. I think I'll go back to it. And I dropped it on the floor.
You got this.
You goofball. Boy, was that blade ever dull.
Yeah, it's so nice putting a new blade, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bill says, "Come on, Billy. Time's a wasting." Then Doug said, "You in a hurry, Bill?"
Well, maybe his wife has something special planned for tonight, Doug.
Oh,
Oh, I did one more thing today too. I have 2 resin blanks in the pressure pot for a commissioned project. I was asked to make. Someone wants to buy my blue tea light and wanted me to make 2 more, one teal and one pink. So I've got that resin in the pot. It should be ready, or at least hard enough to take out tomorrow.
is that the one with the tree on top?
No, 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 that was the blue one. She didn't get your foot off the foot feed when you're busy. Off the foot feed. Yeah, that thing. And I just broke a blade because I couldn't keep my foot off the foot pedal. Ay, ay, ay. That's it's the only bad part about having a foot pedal down here where I'm and I lean forward and it put pressure on it because I'm just clumsy. All right. Broke a blade and wasn't even doing nothing. All right. See if we can do this right this time.
Steve's here. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Steve, you're behind 2 drinks already. I just broke 2 blades. One of them was because it was old, dull, and tired. The other one was because I'm stupid.
The
And a
camera's
klutz.
the camera's shaking apparently. Bill said.
Can't be shaking.
I don't notice it shaking.
It ain't touching anything but the concrete floor.
Russ says, no, it isn't.
Mervin said, don't break no more. I can't stand no more. I will try to be less clumsy, Mervin.
Doug says, no camera shake on my end.
Well, I don't know how it could be, really.
Bill says, must be the feed causing distortion.
Maybe. That is always a possibility.
Doug says maybe he's drank too much due to Billy breaking blades.
Haha.
Mike says, did you print those out on a computer, Billy?
Yes, it's actually it's a Sheila Landry pattern, Mike.
Bill says no such thing as drinking too much.
Especially if you're Irish or Australian. Doug said, I'm on the second or third. I have now way too much. Second or third what, Doug? Bowl of ice cream?
I think app. Because I said, when Facebook goes down, use Snapchat. I learned that today. I love Snapchat. Well, because I like taking pictures of myself.
Duh.
What does that one say? Tell me when you take a break.
This one says, think positively no matter how hard life is.
Mm-hmm.
My
There's 17 watching and only 10 thumbs up. Make sure to give a thumbs up, everybody.
dust collector just kicked off.
Uh-oh.
So let me check the breaker panel. The breaker is fine. If it ain't one thing, it's another, huh?
Turn it off and turn it back on again. Murph says, is there a reset on the vacuum?
Okay, anything anybody was saying, I lost because I was too far away from my Bluetooth. But I'm back on. Say something.
Murph said, is there a reset on the vacuum?
No, what it is, I guess I'm going to have to get a beefier remote shut off because this is the second one I've burned up in the last 3 months. So now I have no remote to shut it off. I've just got it plugged in. So it and the remote the remote that it was plugged into was really hot. It's rated for the right amperage according to the package, but with this cheap Chinese stuff, you never know. Good Lord, Billy.
Doug says, we didn't say much about you, Billy, when you couldn't hear.
I don't care.
We didn't say anything.
I don't care. Seriously?
Bill says, what brand shouldn't we get? Are you turning into Robin? Doug says he needs ice cream. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Doug says, drink. This is how many? 3?
Yeah.
Where's Steve C? Oh, Pam's here. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
She said, someone say ice cream?
I'm going to try a little thicker blade this time. I haven't used one of these yet. It's 2 thousandths thicker.
There he is.
Not that that'll help.
Steve C. Drink.
Yeah, no kidding, Larry. Pam, I got the resin in the pressure pot this morning. It should be set up tomorrow or the next day, ready to turn, just so you know. And the phone's on the floor. You know, when I'm scrolling on your show, I don't have these problems.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. When I'm scrolling on my show, I don't have anything but problems. Lately, anyway.
Maybe it's because I'm not scrolling.
Oh, I don't know. I better make sure this goes in the hole. What do you think? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Who spelled colors wrong?
Where did you get those sayings?
The wooden teddy bear.
Yes, there is. In Canada, there is.
And in England, where they spell everything funny.
What was the saying again? Think positive, no matter how hard life gets.
Yeah.
Larry wants to know what the shower cap on your saw is for.
This is actually prison seal. A lot of people, because I'm using a foot switch, I keep it in the on position all the time. And a lot of people have complained that the Delta's bad about getting dust in the switch and not turning on. So to eliminate that problem, I covered it's on. Some people use duct tape and tape it in the on position. I just decided to take some press and seal and put on here, and it's working great.
Good old press and seal.
Did Pam ever respond to my resin being in the pot?
Uh, yeah, she said, I've got to go. Bye.
Oh,
No, no, she
all right,
didn't.
Pam. Well, she did. I got to go. Bye. Bye, Pam.
She's gone. That was like, you were talking. I didn't want to interrupt you.
You should have interrupted me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Blame me.
No.
Bill says, did you use press and seal or contact paper today?
This is contact paper.
Doug says, she said, oh, good, thanks. I feel like she wouldn't say that.
Well, I just didn't know if she responded because I was kind of busy dealing with broke blades and my stupidity.
Oh, she did say, oh, good, thanks. Doug's right. She
Thank you,
did say
Doug.
that. Yeah, she did say that. I did scroll up and read it. Yeah. My bad. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's all good, man.
I'm a bad chat reader.
I don't know about bad. Maybe not good, but I don't know about bad.
Oh, thanks.
Just got to give you a hard time, Robin. If I don't do it, who will?
The chat?
Well, there's that.
Yeah. Are the patterns free on the wooden teddy bear?
No, No, they run anywhere from uh, what was it, 350 to $8 or something. I don't know. No, their patterns are not free.
Bill says, what was the answer about the press and seal or contact paper? My phone rang and I had to answer.
This is contact paper, Bill. Just plain old white contact paper. I wanted to try it. So far, I've been happy with it. But I've been mostly happy with my press and seal too. So
I like contact paper way better than press and seal. I mean, it's just easier. Bill says you could link the signs together with eye hooks.
my wife wants me to use some kind of ribbon, I think. I wanted to use thin black leather or faux leather, vinyl, like Naugahyde, but she didn't want to, she won't have anything to do with that. She wants me to use some kind of ribbon. So whatever she wants me to use is what I'm going to use. Seriously?
Oh my God.
That's not a break. That was a robin. It pulled out.
Oh,
Oh, no, it did break. It broke right at the clamp. You birdie dird.
where's Steve C?
But I think I might can savage it. We'll see.
Where'd you buy those plates?
They're Flying Dutchmans I got from the wooden teddy bear.
Is it bad I associate drink with Steve C now? Murph
Not
says
necessarily.
Murph says he got some new ones in today, Billy.
Uh, Flying Dutchmans from the wooden teddy bear, Murph. Hey, JJ. I don't know if we said hello to you yet.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I don't remember if I did. So if I didn't, I'm sorry.
How many signs are you going to do tonight?
However many I get done.
How many do you have done so far?
This is the third one. So I've got almost 3 done. Hmm.
And how many are there in total?
6. There be 6 of them.
Bill says, did you get the soup recipe, Billy?
What soup recipe, Bill?
Maybe he wanted your recipe? I don't know. Should I read that? That was a mistake. Oh, Bill emailed you the broccoli cheese soup recipe.
Oh, I don't know, Bill. I haven't checked my email in a day or two. If you emailed it, I'm sure I got it. So thank you. But I'll check. All right, Mervin, have a good night.
Bye, Merv. Bill says Doug's eyes are starting to cross because he's tired. And Steve C. wants the recipe. And I want popcorn. I think I have some. Right here.
I'll forward it to you, Steve.
Bill said, yes, anyone can have it.
Thank you, sir.
Doug said, yes, his eyes are starting to cross. He's all stuffy and stuff due to the weather.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm. So did anyone freak out today when Facebook didn't work?
Just you.
Yeah.
And Doug's wife.
Doug says, so I got another knife blade I need to make a handle for, and I was thinking red copper and maybe gold this time with aluminum honeycomb and possibly olive burl that I stabilized already.
Cool. That'll be purty. It will, it will, it will. See? Doug says, yeah, my wife. So
Yep.
you and Barb.
Bill says, I'm not on Facebook, so it didn't bother me at all. Oh, I wasn't on Facebook either. I'm on Messenger, and I went to write something, and it said like it didn't go through. So I tried again, and it still like didn't go through. So I messaged my son, and I said, do you have internet on your phone? Because I thought maybe it was just my phone messing up, you know? And he's like, yeah, it's working fine. I'm like, what? So I tried Instagram. It didn't work. So then I messaged my husband and I said, is your internet working? And he said, no. And then but it was only Facebook Messenger and Instagram that weren't working. When
And WhatsApp wasn't working either. I
and
don't
so
have that, but it's what I
no, me
read.
neither. Doug says Barb didn't get excited about Facebook, but that the world was going into 10 days of darkness. Why would you think that? I don't have Facebook on my phone, but I use Messenger a lot.
Yes, she does. I can tell you from experience. Yes, she does.
Anyway, I looked it
Okay.
up online and it said they were having problems.
Yep.
Doug says I was hoping for fire lava looking knife scales this time. Steve C says, I've got a flashlight, Doug. Doug says, conspiracy theories. Bill says, I have a generator too. Doug says, yeah, I have a Jenny too, and she made me go fill all the gas cans. Well, I didn't
I
even
need.
think of it, but my coworker came in and was like, good thing Snapchat's still working. I'm like, oh yeah, Snapchat.
I need a generator. I reckon.
Kimberly Lee's here,
Hello,
and
Kimberly.
she says, what about the 10 days of darkness? With all these exclamation marks. I mean, question marks. And Doug says, now I have no money and a buttload of gas. Hi, Kimberly. I think I'd die if Messenger didn't work for 10 days. I could barely hold it together today for a couple of hours.
I have no doubt you would go absolutely bonkers.
Doug says, oh, the 10-day of darkness created to take down the evil in our country. No internet on phones, no power, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Well, I was freaking out when I thought it was just my phone. But then when I found out it was like everybody's phone, like, oh, well, it's not that bad. It'll get fixed. But then it wasn't getting fixed. And it's getting longer and longer. And you were enjoying the silence, weren't you?
You want the truth or you want me to lie to you?
Mhm. Better lie to me.
No, I wasn't enjoying it at all. There was a couple of times I was perturbed by it, though, honestly, because I wanted to post some videos. I mean, some pictures, but like my sea turtle and stuff.
Heaven forbid you can't post on Instagram.
Yeah,
Night,
my
Jason. Jason's going to bed.
night, Jason. Yeah, my family calls me or refers to me as a social media slut. I said I'm just trying to keep my channel out there and relevant, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let all my peeps know that I'm still around. All right, that one's ready for the sander. And this one is ready for the go. This one says, give much even if you've been given little.
Mm-hmm. I like that one. Some of them I don't like. Just because,
What do you
like, I feel like when you look at it, it gives you a positive and a negative.
what are you talking about?
Like, what was the first one again?
The first one?
Yeah.
You're gonna make me get up and go look at it.
No, you can get it after.
Ah. Okay, the first one says, hate no one, even if they've wronged you. The second one says, live humbly, no matter how wealthy you become.
Yeah.
The third one says, think positively, no matter how hard life is.
Yeah.
And this one I'm fixing to cut is, like I said, give much, even if you've been given little. And the fifth one says, forgive all, especially yourself. And the
Yeah.
sixth one says, never stop praying for the best for everyone.
Yeah.
And so this is numero quattro.
Steve C says you should burn the first one. Just saying. Maybe the first one should say, love everyone, even if they've wronged you. Bill's leaving. He
Night,
said
Bill.
night.
Have a good night.
Hey, Bill.
Thanks for coming.
And Kimberly Lee says, wow, those are the most amazing quotes for the day and hour we live in. Amen. What's it from?
I don't know. Probably something somebody said.
I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it's even longer. Is it weird I'm having Parts Warehouse ads on my page here? It's Hazrat Ali who made that quote. Let me look him up.
Probably some guru or yogi somewhere.
Doesn't really say. He's a holy prophet. Prophet? He was the son-in-law and cousin of Holy Prophet Muhammad.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yogi Berra, Yogi Bear or Yogi Berra? Mike says Yogi Bear.
Kimberly Lee said, I was referring to all the sayings that Mr. Billy was reading out.
Right.
Larry said, I had to run my son to town. Did I miss anything? How long
Not really,
ago did
Larry.
how long ago did he leave? Billy just went through all of the plaques and told us all of the sayings. And he finished the other plaque. And welcome back.
Yep. Welcome back. Welcome back.
I knew you were going to do that.
Okay. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
I think a
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
blade broke while you were
Nope.
gone, Larry.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, 30 minutes ago, he said.
Wrong pliers. Let me get the right pliers. Nope, them are the wrong ones too. Ah, come here, stool.
Steve C said, drink.
It's
How many
not
is that?
broke.
How many is that now?
It's not broke. It's just not straight. And if I can't get it straight, I might have to change it.
He changed one before Larry left. Did you break another? I think you broke 3 so far.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to count the drinks.
Well, it was at 2 when Steve C came in. Have I broken one since?
Okay, hang on. I think Steve C said it twice since he came in. And you're already at 2? Oh, yeah, there's one. Yeah. Wait. Oh, Steve C said it 3 times so far. And you're already at 2?
I was at 2 when he came in because I told him he was 2 behind.
So you're at 5.
Crap.
Can that be right? Larry says,
I don't think so. That doesn't sound right. I don't think I've broken that many.
well, aren't they like lying there somewhere?
No, I've thrown 3 in the trash can.
Well, you could count them later.
No, I'm not going to dig through. I'm not a dumpster diver.
Like, who?
I wasn't going to name any names.
Larry says, wow, this project is getting expensive.
Yeah. Not as bad as the hummingbird by any stretch.
Steve C says, I caught up. Now you're just holding up progress, Billy.
Good.
And Larry says, I I get free wood that way. I got it. Oh, because Mike said, I think you'll need a bottle, Larry. And then Larry said, I get free wood that way. JJ asked, what kind of wood are you cutting? Birch?
No, it's JJ. This is pine pallet wood. Heat treated, killed, dried, and milled by me after my son took it off the pallet.
Oh, Larry said he's a dumpster diver. He gets free wood that way.
Ah, yeah.
I, I'm a mall garbage picker, I guess. He'd say. And I've gone around night before garbage day and picked some stuff too. And last night I fished a pattern out of the garbage. But the garbage was pretty clean. I had already cleaned it earlier, in my defense.
Now I do once in a while. I will, if I'm driving down the road and I see people have put wood out on the curb or something, I'll stop and check it out and see what it looks like. I ain't a bit afraid to pick up free wood. Sometimes I'll come back and get my pickup and go get it. Sometimes.
Connie's here. Hi, Connie.
Hey, Connie, how are you, lady?
Steve says hardwood dinettes, chairs, and oak dinner tables. She said, I'm doing okay. Allergies are killing me.
Yeah, I can relate.
Mike said, before the COVID, I was making a few grand a year from dumpster diving.
Wow, that's not bad money. Haha.
Sometimes you can find some good stuff in there.
Sometimes.
Like those baskets I got.
Yeah. Ah.
Doug says, that darn COVID.
Did my shop door open or am I imagining things?
I'm not sure.
I was in the middle of scrolling and I could have swore I heard it open, but
Can
Doug
we
says
see?
it's at bedtime yet.
Can we see it
Kim-
from here?
Kimberly says, yes, right there.
Oh,
Kimberly says, okay, friends, got somewhere important to be tomorrow. So in order to get there, I've got to get up at 4:30. Oh my goodness, Kim. All right, Kimberly, have a good night. Thanks for coming.
bye, Kim.
Is she one of the crafting ladies?
I don't know who that is. I thought you knew her. Heck.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Well, I'm glad she came in nonetheless.
Yeah. Should have told her to subscribe and hit that bell button. Oh, Steve's going to sleep. Night, Steve. Thanks for
Night,
coming.
Steve. Have a good night, brother.
Larry said, I made 3 yarn bowls from an oak pedestal dinette's table.
That's cool, Larry.
Oh yeah, this is bad.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm changing my position and I hit the button.
Uh
I didn't
oh.
want to. I hate it when I do that.
Seriously?
What?
Mike says, did you have to glue up wood layers, Larry?
Yeah, he wrote that a few minutes ago. Where you been?
Don't ask. No one else said anything after. Larry says, I cut the pedestal into 3 pieces, made a bottom for them, and cut the J-hook on the side. And Doug said, okay, folks, I'm off to bed. You all
All
have a
right,
great
night,
night.
night, Doug. Have a good one.
Night, Doug. Larry, Connie says, Larry, I love my yarn bowl. It's just too small. Larry says, the pedestal was hollow. And Mike says, I've got an order for some yarn bowls, but I need to make up some blanks. What are yarn bowls?
It's a bowl with a little hook shaped hole in the side of it for you to pull yarn through.
Oh, where you
For
been?
ladies that knit or crochet. They put their little ball of yarn in the bowl and feed it through that little hook. I'm not going to go too much longer tonight because this firm stool is hard on my butt. Not so hard on my back, but it's hard on my butt.
Put a pillow on it. Connie says she knits and crochets. Larry says, get you a seat cushion.
I might. But I was standing up cooking all afternoon, so my my
But,
back my back is hurting too. So what'd you say?
but, or a lawnmower inner tube. Or a pillow.
A lawnmower inner tube might work.
It's a lawnmower inner tube.
From a riding lawnmower.
Oh,
You don't you know what an inner tube is, right?
yeah. Well, I was wondering why there would be one on a lawnmower. John hasn't been on in a while. Is he okay? That's what Larry said.
I'm assuming he is, Larry. I don't know. I'm sure he's just been busy working. I haven't heard anything to the contrary.
Steve Nealon said, yeah, an inner tube filled with helium. Then if it pops, it will add to the entertainment for the video.
Funny, Steve.
Wouldn't it float though if it was helium?
Do what?
Wouldn't it float though if it was helium?
Only if it was light enough. I don't think helium would float a riding mower inner tube. I think the inner tube would be too heavy. He said, but when Billy inhaled it, Steve says, but when Billy inhaled it, his voice would change. Yes, it would.
And Mike said, or fill it with nitrous oxide. So you'd have to laugh no matter what. Oh, don't you know? Billy, he's always laughing.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would he inhale it though? If he was sitting on it.
Robin, you kill me.
What?
Ow. That hurt.
I know that. Steve says helium is lighter than air, Robin, so it would float up. No kidding.
Oh.
But if he sat on it and it
Steve, you know
popped,
how gullible she is. Don't do that.
woman! That naive, not gullible.
No, you're a little gullible too.
Larry says, Billy, I have a show idea for you. Next time you vacation to Branson, come over and film doing a project in my shop. Connie says, Robin, Don't look up gullible. Don't look up. Gullible is on the ceiling. Oh, don't look up. Yeah. I thought you said don't look up gullible is on the ceiling. What?
Okay. I've been going an hour and 55 minutes. Connie said I would tell my daughter that she would look, I would tell my daughter that and she would look up. And as she got older, she would wait until she thought everyone wasn't looking and then she would look up. Oh my gosh.
I'm not that bad. I just believe everything.
I had one that's gullible, Robin. I had one, I had a, I have a daughter like that too, Connie. I really do. All right. I am going to call it right there.
But you didn't finish.
No, I'm not going to finish. I've been going an hour and 56 minutes and I'm hurting. So I'm going to call it dead. And then I don't know. I may finish. I said this last time. I'm not going to cut any more of these on camera, but I lied. And I may, I don't know. I may come back and do another live. I may not. We'll just have to wait and see. And Connie says she's almost 34 and still does it. Yeah, she's 42 and she's still like that too, Connie. I would when they were little. Got a story to tell you. When the kids were little, wintertime would come and we'd get in the car, and you know how it goes. We were in West Texas at the time. It gets a little cooler up there. And in the wintertime, you get in and you start the car, and everybody's breathing, and the windows start to fog up, right? So the windows that start to fog up, the defroster isn't working quite right yet, and I would say, "Okay, everybody, hold your breath. Windows are fogging up." Elizabeth, the one I'm talking about, would hold her breath. She did that until she was a teenager, and I said, "I was." She thought I was serious the whole time. I was. I said I was messing around. I didn't know you were scary.
Oh my gosh.
Steve said he told his brother if he looked gullible up in the dictionary, it had his picture. He came to me a little bit later to say I was wrong. That's funny. All right, night everybody. I appreciate it. I really do. Y'all come back and see us when you get a chance. I'll have a turn-in coming up soon too, I hope. So in the meantime, you know the deal. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff if you feel like it. And live, laugh, and love. Y'all come back.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, thanks, Robin, for coming in and reading part of the chat.
Part of the chat.
Anyway, I appreciate it. Thank you.